Have you ever gotten a phone call or an email saying that you've won millions of dollars? Well, you're not alone, and unfortunately, it's probably a scam. In this video, I'm going to show you how one scammer tried to convince me that I was a lottery winner. He even sent me documents to make it look official, but there was a catch. To claim the prize, I had to open up a brand new bank account. I played along to learn exactly how this scam works, and what ends up happening might actually surprise you. And what's really scary is this kind of scam can happen to anyone. And now, on to the call.
This is Mr. Paul Ryan with the Stakes US Sweepstakes. How may I assist your call?
Hi, Mr. Paul. I received a voicemail saying that I had won a prize or something and to call this number to try to claim. Is this the right department?
Well, I'm seeing here that you have won a whopping $7.5 million cashier's check, and alongside you have won $10,000 every week for the rest of your life from Cash for Life promotion. Okay, could you hold the line just for a few minutes? We're gonna pull up your winner's information, okay?
Yeah, not a problem. Do you need my name or anything?
Just hold the line for a few minutes. We're gonna pull up your winner's information, okay?
Okay, yeah, not a problem.
Okay, and for verifications, what's the spelling of your first name?
My first name is Carl
And your last name?
Thompson. I just realized what he's doing. He's drafting up documents. That's exactly what's going on right now. He's drafting up documents. He's going to email me.
And how
I'm
old
almost
are
willing to
you?
guess. How old am I? I'm 40 years old.
I said we're gonna have some legal and authentic documents transferred to you towards verifying that this call it is 100% legitimate and not a hoax and not a joke, and that this is definitely on the open up for you. You're also going to be receiving some documents proving to you that you're speaking with a legitimate agent with Publishers Clearinghouse, and that my word is my bond and I don't break my bonds, and my lips is a abomination unto the Lord. My mom, she grew me the old fashioned way, never to steal and never to tell lies. There's
Oh,
two things I don't like. I don't like a thief. Okay, so these documents, they're going to verify all the authenticity and all the verifications and everything that you need, okay?
okay.
So we're gonna have it transferred to your email as soon as possible right now. So
Okay, do you need my email?
do you think that you could read it over while we're on the line? Because we're on a recorded line. This call it is recorded and guided for quality and insurance purposes.
Yeah. I've got a computer. I can pull it up on my computer and we can be able to do it no problem.
Okay, please hold the line just for a few minutes. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get in touch with the notification department. They're gonna have the legal documents forwarded to your email right away.
Okay. Okay, so it was exactly what I thought it was. He wanted all of that information previously so that he can be able to draft up documents. All of these documents that he's sending me are fake. All of them. He's going to send me anywhere between probably 5 to 10 pages of a document outlining that I won. It's got to have some pictures on it. Those pictures are bullshit. It's literally just clipped images that they copy and pasted onto a document. Um, and the name portion that he has in there is going to be just he typed in my name. That's literally it. And probably my address and everything.
Yes, the documents were just forwarded to your email. Please check your email. You should receive a new email from Stakes US Sweepstakes. I'm here on the line. Please let me know when you've received it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I see it. Okay, I'm
Okay,
opening up the first page right now.
you're going to read it aloud. Read it to me because you're on a recorded line. You're gonna read it for the recorder. This call it is recorded and guided for quality and insurance purposes.
Why do I need to read it online? Read it aloud.
As I said, this call it is recorded and guided for quality and insurance purposes. So you're required to read it to the recorder.
Okay, but why? That's what I'm asking. That doesn't make sense. What, like, is it to make
Company
sure that I have
protocol.
it, that I have the correct email?
No, it's just to make sure that yes, you have a full understanding of what is going on, and also you verify and validate for yourself the legitimacy of this, and you go through everything step by step, word by word, because we don't have any time for any silly mistakes or any misunderstandings or anything like that. Okay?
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's the first page. It says stake sweepstakes. Dear Carl Thompson, we're thrilled to announce blah, 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 that you've been selected first place winner of $7,500,000 by Stakes US Sweepstakes. Additionally, you've been awarded a bonus prize of $10,000 per week for our Cash for Life promotion. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Wait, so somebody's going to be reaching out to me in a couple days. We can't try to take care of this right now?
As I said, you need to read through the documents carefully, sir, so that you
Okay.
could have a full understanding. But if it's a case where you're not interested, that's
No, I'm
okay
interested.
because
No, Paul, I'm interested. That's why I'm reading this for you. I'm very interested. I'm just wondering, we're not going to be able to take care of this fully today?
this is a case where you're a winner of millions of dollars. This is not any chicken feed money. So there are some
Well, yeah, I
documents
hope so. That
that,
that that'd be a lot of chickens.
well, definitely as I'm stating,
That'd be like an
there
entire
are
chicken farm.
there's a lot of documents that were required to sign and stamped and get approved before we could have the approval for your prize presentation. Okay?
So a lot of documents signed and stamped. What do you mean signed and stamped? Like, do I have to go down to like the
No,
courthouse,
no,
my local
no, no,
courthouse, to be
no,
able
no,
to
no, no.
get things
No,
stamped?
no, 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 no. We have a lot of documents that we have to have signed and stamped and approved.
Oh,
We, as
when you
the
say we,
Stakes
you
U.S.
mean
Sweepstakes,
you mean your
the
company?
Stakes U.S. Sweepstakes, our company, not you.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay? Alright, so you're, it's
Process
a
as
case
seamless as
where this
possible. We
is,
look
it's
forward to
just, it
celebrate
takes,
your
uh,
well-deserved win. That's amazing. Best online. What's this best online sweepstake casino? Like I don't understand why there's a picture of a online casino.
it's all associated to the Stakes U.S. Sweepstakes.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, and we just want you to understand that it's basically a case where you could have gotten yourself involved by playing at the casino, or buying coupon tickets or playing the sweepstakes or the lotteries or, you know, it's
Okay.
basically
Additionally,
signing up.
our dedicated contest department. Oh, so I can't tell anybody? I'm not allowed to tell anybody until it's delivered?
No, 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 no. This
Is
is
that what
not
it
a
means?
case where you're required to tell anyone because this is millions of dollars, as I said, and you know that money makes people do a lot of crazy things. Money makes friends, and money breaks friends, and we don't
Okay,
want
but
anyone to try to
what if
jeopardize
I
you.
really trust this person?
Well, as I said, it's strictly forbidden for you to share any detailed information with any third party because it could result in disqualification. And we wouldn't want that for you because we wouldn't like for anyone at all to jeopardize this from happening for you or to sabotage you from receiving your winnings, especially since the amount that you have won from our institution, we would be getting a very bad reputation from that.
Okay, and with the contact profile, would that include my address? Because the address that you originally were saying, I don't think it was my actual address.
No, I didn't say address. I was just asking you if you were still at Arizona, you know.
Oh, yes, yes, I'm still in Arizona. Yes.
Right, but the
Okay,
address you
so
don't have to worry about
prize
because
more
whenever you're
data
ready, or
as needed
whenever
accommodation, travel
we can
arrangements,
get your
or
address.
scheduling conflicts. Oh, okay, so that's why, because there's possibility of scams. You guys are contacting me. Like, wait, what kind of scams are going on that would be having you try to contact me?
No, that's not the reason why we're contacting you. They're basically explaining to you that this whole process is to avoid any type of scam or, you know, anything like that that's supposed to be getting in the way of all of this.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so let's see. Page two. All prizes are guaranteed to be awarded as offered. Oh, that's good. So I will be getting the $7.5 million.
Definitely, but as I'm saying, if it's a case where, you know, you would like us to have a re-raffle been done and
Oh
give
no,
this
no,
for
no. I
charity
do
or
not want to re-raffle. I
into
want to be
because
able to still
it's not a
I want
case
to be
as
able
if we're
to keep
forcing you
my
to
prize. I want
receive,
to be
you
able to
know.
keep my prize.
Well, all you have to do if it's the case where you want to receive your prize is just to read as follows and, just cooperate because, as I said, I am a good guy and my word is my bond and I don't break my bonds. You know, my lips is a abomination unto the Lord, and there's two things that I don't like. I don't like a thief and I don't like a liar. My mom, she grew me the old fashioned way, never to steal and never to tell lies. So I wouldn't be contacting you, Mr. Carl Thompson, and be on this phone for this long just to try to pull your legs or to try to give you the runaround. This is
Yeah. No,
surely
that's true. And I mean,
100% legitimate and authentic.
oh yeah, no,
Seeing
I
is
I I
believing and touching
completely
is
I
feeling.
completely agree, and I 100%. I You're real. I know you're real. I'm not trying to assume that you're, pulling my leg or pulling my legs or anything. I believe you.
Action speaks louder than words. And once we get this all authenticated, I'm pretty sure that you're going to be flabbergasted. You're going to have a big smile on your face. You're going to be so happy. It's going to be the happiest day of your
Oh
life.
yeah, I 100% believe
You're
that,
going to
and
be
thank you.
raised in the roof.
The roof is going to be raised. It is going to be a huge day in the Thompson household.
Definitely. So you just need to read the paperwork very carefully so that you could have a wider understanding. Okay?
Okay, yeah. So the $10,000 will be deposited into my checking account. Okay. Flow payments. You're required to open a new. But can't we just put it into my existing checking account? Cause I'd be fine with doing it that way.
No, we're
Because
not
I mean,
required to
it's not
tamper with
like,
any of your.
well, you're
Are
not
you
tampering
listening,
with my
Mr.
money.
Thompson?
You're not tampering with
Are
my
you
money.
listening,
No,
sir?
well, I will listen once you let me finish. Um, you're not messing with any of my money. You're just depositing money your money into my bank account. So we can just do it into my regular bank account. That's fine. I'm okay with that.
No, 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 no.
Well,
This
I
is
mean,
a multi-million dollar organization, and
okay.
we have to work with strict rules and protocols
Okay, but I
passed
don't
down
understand
by
what
the
the
government
multi-million dollar
agency.
why the
What
multi-million
they're
dollar company
saying
can't
is
just
that
deposit the
what
money
they're
into my bank
saying,
account, into
what
my
they're
already
listen,
existing bank
sir.
account. It's already an
Remember,
existing bank account. It's
remember.
already there.
That
I'd have no problems with you just depositing the money straight into that
Could you
account.
listen to me for a minute, please? Remember, I've been here on the line listening to you. So it's your turn to listen now, okay?
Okay, that's fine. I understand. Go ahead.
What I'm
Because
saying,
I
we're
just
not
want to make sure that we
required,
have all of the information because
Mr.
this I don't
Thompson.
I
I
I
trust that you're a very good guy,
yes.
like
Oh, well,
myself,
thank
you
you.
know?
Thank you, Paul.
And
I
I
appreciate
wouldn't
that.
like for you to be taking this for a joke or a hoax, because this is surely not a joke or a hoax,
No,
okay?
wait, do you think that I think that this is a hoax? Cuz that's
You're not
no.
reading the paperwork, because if you
Cuz
continue to read the
I believe this is
paperwork,
legitimate. I 100% believe this is legitimate.
and if you're going to behave like this
Wait,
is
behave
gonna
like
take
what?
up the whole night, you know, and we're not gonna reach anywhere.
Okay, but the
In this.
documentation that you had me read does say that you are required to give me that prize winning. So one way or the other, I get my prize.
All right, but what I'm saying is
So,
that
and I've said on
listen,
this recorded
listen
line,
for a second, sir.
you made 1,000% clear that
Are
this is
you
a
listening?
recording line. So I just want to make sure that we understand that on this recorded line, I've said multiple times I want to claim this prize.
I said we're not
I'm
required
just
to
reading
tamper
over
with.
the rest of the documentation that you sent me.
We're not required to tamper with any of your existing accounts, sir.
Okay, but you're not tampering with any of it. You're just depositing my prize into my bank account. I mean, it shouldn't be that difficult.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do, okay?
Okay, good. So, just reading over the rest of this, we have outlined key benefits.
Okay, now since you have read everything,
Is this why
well,
would you have your home address on the document?
since you have read everything,
Well, no,
we're
I'm
gonna
still
be
reading
giving.
that second attachment you sent me. And you made very clear that I need to read over everything. So I'm trying to read over everything.
I'm gonna give you a call tomorrow morning and get everything finalized, okay?
Well, no, I want to be able to. I want to finalize everything right now.
You wanna finalize everything right now. Well, it
Yes.
can't happen right now because it's not instant like that. These kind of
Okay. Well,
situations, it takes
what
a
else
little
do
bit
I
of
need to
time.
do?
What you're gonna need to do now, we're gonna send you some more information, okay?
Okay. Through my email.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What kind of information?
These informations are gonna prove to you that you are a winner.
Well, isn't that what the document you just sent me?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to resend the same document? Because that doesn't really
No,
make sense.
these are some additional information.
Okay. Well, what's that additional information gonna look like?
So
How would you like to rate the call? Please enter a value ranging from 1 to
Hello.
5 according to your.
Yeah, this is David Freeman from the state U.S. sweepstakes. How are you doing?
I'm good, David. I was just talking with Paul, and the call dropped or something. I don't know what happened. Um, would you be able to put me through to him?
All right, I'm going to let him know that he's supposed to call you. Can you provide me with your name?
My name is Carl Thompson. We were just talking maybe 2 to 5
Okay,
minutes ago. Would I be
I'm going
able
to let him,
to continue with you though? Maybe I could
no, I'm
continue
going to
with
let,
you.
no, no, it's if you're speaking with an agent, it's best if you speak with that agent. All right, so I'm gonna let him get in
Are you sure?
contact with
Because I.
you.
Okay. About how long do you think it would take?
I think it's less than 10 minutes. I'm gonna go right over to the desk, and I'm gonna have him giving you a call. All right.
Okay, yeah, not a problem.
All right. Thank you. Congratulations.
Yeah, is this Paul?
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, it's Carl. What happened? We were talking, everything was going good, and then the call dropped. When I called back, I spoke with David, and David said that he was going to try getting a hold of you, and you were supposed to call me back, but nothing happened. What's going on?
Okay, well, the call dropped, and what they were saying is that you're required to open up a new checking account because that is what's required.
Okay,
Okay?
but we talked about that. You agreed with me that I don't need
No,
to.
no, no. I'm telling
You
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 that
said
it's
that I don't
company
need to,
rules and
and that
protocols.
we
It's
can
not
just
my
deposit it
decision.
straight into my bank
It's
account.
not my decision. It's company rules and
Okay, then why would
protocols.
you say
Okay?
that it's okay?
No.
I mean,
As I said,
it's not
I
messing
just
with my
got the
it's not messing
update.
with my bank account. It's not messing with the
I
money in my
just
bank
got the
account.
update
So
that it's either you have
it
that.
shouldn't go against
Listen,
any of your
sir. Can you
policies.
listen?
Well, I am listening, Paul.
No, you're not listening.
That's why
Listen.
I'm asking these questions,
Listen.
and I'm telling you, you said that it
Listen,
would be okay.
sir. I
Yes,
said you need to open up a new checking account. That's what the document said. Why are you being so stubborn?
I'm not trying to be stubborn about this, Paul. I'm trying to be able to get this money. The documents
It's
also said
either
that
you're gonna follow company rules
I'm
and
guaranteed to
protocols
get
or
my
you're not
money.
gonna receive your
The
prize.
documents that you had me read said that I'm guaranteed to receive my money. And as a winner of this prize, I should be
Sir,
able to
if
get
you
this
don't want to
prize.
have your new
And
checking account opened, you're not gonna receive.
but
Okay?
Paul, you said yourself that I'm able to have this money directly deposited into my account. I mean, you're not messing with any of the money that's already in there. You're not taking any money out. You're putting money in, but there shouldn't be any issue with that.
It's company rules and protocols. If you don't want to follow it, that's fine. You could be disqualified.
But I'm not disqualified. The documentation that you had me read said that I am guaranteed my prize. Do I need to pull up the documentation again and read it to you?
And also, the
Okay,
document
you
said that
know,
you
you
need
should
to
know what
open
the
a new checking
documentation
account.
says.
That's what the
Okay?
document said. You need
Yeah,
to open a
the
new checking account.
no, the document said that I am guaranteed to receive my prize. Okay?
Listen, sir, this is not a game.
I'm
So,
not saying that
what
this
you're
is a
gonna have
game.
to do, you're
No,
gonna have to
Paul,
get
I'm not
another
saying that
agent.
this is a
I'm
game.
not gonna represent
Paul,
you, okay? So you're gonna
Paul,
have to get another agent,
Paul,
okay?
no,
Thank
you're
you.
going to represent me because I've already been tossed around by a couple different people, and nobody is willing to try to speak with me on this subject. They all say you have to talk with Paul. You are Paul. You are the only one that I am
No,
dealing
no,
with.
no,
Yes, yes,
no. If you
yes.
don't want to do what
Yes,
you're
yes, yes,
required to
Paul.
do, you're not gonna receive.
Paul, yes.
So thank
You are
you.
the only one that I am dealing with this.
Thank you, sir. Have a good
No,
night.
no, Paul.
Because
No,
if you're
Paul.
not required to do what you're required to do, you're not gonna receive
No,
what
Paul,
you're
I'm
required
going
to.
to receive my money. You had me read that documentation, yes or no?
Sir, the
Yes or no?
document
You had
said
me
that
read
you
that
need to open
documentation,
a new
Paul.
checking account.
Paul,
Wasn't that what the
Paul,
document said to you?
you had me read that document. Yes or
Wasn't
no?
that
It's a
what the
simple yes or
document
no,
said
Paul.
to you?
Paul, yes or no? You had me read that
Wasn't that what the
documentation.
document said to you, sir?
Paul, yes or no? You had me read that document.
Sir, listen, you have
No, Paul,
yourself a good
you
night,
answer
okay?
me. You
Thank
had me
you.
read that document. Yes or no?
You're going to have to get another agent to represent you.
No, because no other agent will talk to me because you are my agent.
Let them know that you need a new agent.
No, no, you are my agent. Paul?
No,
Yes,
I'm
Paul.
not your
You
agent.
are mine. You belong to me.
You have yourself a good
Paul,
day because
no.
you're taking this for a
Oh,
joke and
no,
you
I'm
don't have
not
any
taking this
time
for
to
a
waste
joke.
and you don't have
Why
any
would I
time
be
for any
why would
jokes
I take
or
it
any
for a
games.
joke if I called you back? This is twice that I've tried calling you back. The first time I got somebody
Okay,
else. I got
well,
David.
you need
I
to
was
get
talking
one
with
simple
David,
thing and you
and
can't get it.
David refused to deal with me because you were my agent. And now I called back a second time, or no, I'm sorry, a third time, trying to talk with you, and now I'm trying to get this sorted out. Paul, why won't you talk with me?
You're gonna
Paul,
have a
what
new
is that
checking
talking in
account
the
open,
background?
okay?
Paul, what is that talking in the background?
You're gonna have a new checking account open,
Well,
okay?
wait, Paul, what is that talking in the background that I hear?
What talking?
I hear talking.
What talking are you hearing?
I'm hearing people talk in the background.
Probably it's in your background.
No, I hear people very distinctly talking in your background. Are you do you have Are you calling from your
What were
house?
they saying? What were they
I
saying?
I don't know what they were saying. I couldn't hear what they were saying. I could just hear muffled talking in the background.
I'm in an office.
And you're at the office at,
You're
what is
going
it,
to
like
hear
9
talking
o'clock
in the
at
background
night? 10 o'clock
in the
where you're
office.
at?
So what are you doing? What are you doing at this time of the night?
Right now, I'm at home.
So why are you calling at this time of the night?
Because we were talking, we were trying to get this sorted out, and then I feel like you hung up on me.
If we're trying to get this sorted out, why can't you understand one simple thing?
I can understand one simple thing, but I don't understand why
Okay,
you would
if
tell
you
me
can't have a
why
new
you would
checking
tell
account
me
open, you can't
you would
have
tell
your
me that I
son.
have to
Thank
open up a
you.
bank account,
Have a good
but
day.
then at the same time tell me no, you don't. No, you don't have to. You told me I don't have to open up a bank account, Paul.
You can have yourself a good
No,
night
Paul,
now.
why do you keep going quiet on me?
Thank you
No,
very
Paul,
much.
why do you keep going quiet? I don't understand that. Like, is it some kind of weird tactic for you to just go quiet?
What's wrong with you? Do you want to receive
What's
your prize
Yes, I
or
want to receive
keep
my
it?
prize. This is $7.5 million. And I think it's absolutely ridiculous that you're willing to avoid me and not let me, or you claim, not let me try to get my prize, all because you refuse to allow it to have the money deposited into my bank account.
The document said that you need to open up. So if you don't want to open a new checking account, well, you're not going to receive.
Okay, well, how about this? How about when you guys come and deliver the prize, me and your legal team will go down to the bank, and all of us all together can open up the bank account with the 10,000 a week.
Okay.
Okay? So, what else do I need to do?
Nothing more.
Okay, so when are you guys expecting to come by?
As soon as possible.
Am I going to be getting like a celebrity or something to deliver the prize? Who's all going to be coming here?
Steve Harvey.
But isn't Steve Harvey with Publishers Clearinghouse? How did you guys get him?
No, Steve Harvey, he's a comedian.
Yes, but Steve Harvey is part of Publishers Clearinghouse. You guys are Stake Sweepstakes. That's
No,
two different
Steve Harvey
companies.
is
So
not
how
part
are
of
you
the
guys gonna?
Publishers
How did you guys
Clearinghouse.
get Steve Harvey if he's with a
And
different
we're
company?
associated with the PCA.
You never said that. You've always said that Stake Sweepstakes is its own company. You guys are backed by this online gambling casino thing. That's why you had the picture in the documentation.
We're backed by a lot of companies, you know.
Okay,
And
like
we're
what
associated
companies?
with a lot of companies.
Like what companies?
There's a lot of companies, too many companies to list.
Okay, so out of all of those companies, I should be able to get my money on time, correct?
Yes, you should be able to get your money once you open up a new checking account.
Are you outside?
No,
Are
I'm in the office.
No, because I hear wind blowing, And I hear, I think,
Or
crickets. Is that crickets I hear?
are you calling to receive your prize or not?
Do you not remember me saying, yes, I'm wanting to receive my prize?
Okay, you're gonna have to open up a new checking account.
But you already said that I don't have to.
The manager just called and said that you have to.
How did the manager call when I didn't hear a phone ring and we've been talking on the phone this whole time? And you're outside. I can hear the crickets in the background. I can hear the wind blowing. You're outside. So how did the manager call?
I'm inside. That's the
No, you're
fan that
not,
you're
Paul.
hearing.
No, you're not, Paul.
Do you know what is a fan?
I know what a fan is, yes. But I also know that crickets are outside, which is where you are.
Do you have crickets outside?
Yes, that's where crickets live.
I'm in the office. You're hearing some
No, no,
computer
no,
getting
you're not,
written on.
Paul. Paul, no, you're not. And you keep muting me so that I don't hear those crickets when you're talking in between the dead silence. Take me off mute, and I'll be able to hear them again.
Do you want to receive your prize or do you want to talk about crickets?
How many times do I have to answer this question, Paul?
Okay. Seeing that you're not interested and you're
No, Paul,
wasting a bunch of
Paul.
time, you're
On
gonna
this
have to
recorded
get a
line,
different
Paul,
date.
we've already discussed this. On this recorded line, I have told you multiple times now that yes, I want to receive it. So don't give me that BS that, oh, you don't want to get your money, when obviously I have said multiple times that I do want my money. Don't try to feed me that BS.
Okay, so how long is it gonna take you to open your new checking account?
Zero time because I'm not doing that. Because we've already said that I don't need to. Are you drunk, Paul?
The manager called and said that you have to, or else you're
No,
not gonna receive your prize.
no, are you drunk or something? Because I've answered this question like 20 different times. Hello,
If
Paul?
you're not gonna open the new checking account, you're not gonna receive.
But Paul, you said I could.
The manager just called and said that you cannot.
But you said I could. And you said that I was going to be getting my prize tonight.
The manager said that you can't get it tonight.
Then why are you lying to me?
You're the one who is lying to yourself.
No, you're lying to me because you're telling me something different. You're lying.
You're lying because you're saying that I told you something when I didn't tell you anything. You're
Yes,
the one
you
who
did,
is
Paul.
saying
You
all
told
these
me
things.
that no, I don't need to open up a checking account. And you're the one, Paul, who told me that I can get my prize as soon as possible tonight.
We said the manager called and said that you're lying.
How did the manager call on this phone if we've been talking the whole time?
After we got disconnected, he called. That's the reason why we got disconnected.
And you said after we got back in contact that it was okay. That I'd be able to, I don't have to open up a
No, I
checking
didn't say
account.
that.
Yes, you did, Paul.
No.
Yes, you did. You said I don't have to open up a checking account. Those were your words. That I would be able to receive my prize as soon as
No.
possible. Do you not remember
The
that whole
manager
conversation?
said no. The manager said no.
Okay, so is there, besides this checking account, is there anything else that I need to do?
No, you need to open a new checking account.
How am I supposed to open up a checking account if the bank's closed? And you guys are supposed to be on your way.
The manager said that we're not on our way, and the manager
So
said
you're
that you
lying.
need to open
So you're a
tomorrow.
liar. So you're a liar, even though you swore up and down during both phone calls that you hate liars. But you're going to lie yourself.
You're the one
You know,
who's lying
you
because I
said
didn't say
that your mother raised you to not be a liar. And here you are lying to me.
You're the one who is lying.
And on top of all of this is on a recorded line, remember? You made sure 100% that I understood that, right? Yes or
So
no?
listen, get another agent because I'm not gonna go through with this.
No, I'm talking with you about this, Paul. As you could see, these scammers rely on pressure, fake documents, and convincing stories. All of it to get access to your financial information. And remember, no real prize will require you to open up a bank account or pay any fees up front. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And if you found this video to be helpful, share it with family or friends. The more people that know about these scams, the harder it is for them to succeed. And if you'd like to see more scam breakdowns and analysis, consider subscribing. Stay safe and stay informed.